Welcome to the Black Tax. There's an African proverb that says, "He who loves you with your dirt." I'm in a transformational space in my life. I have a birthday fast approaching, and I am grateful for the highs, the lows, the ups, the downs, the twists, the turns around. I'm always a joyous and happy person. And yes, I know that can be a little obnoxious and annoying at times. Hell, it's obnoxious and annoying to me that I don't have that bitch, fuck you and fuck the world attitude when I have it. I don't have it all the time. But when I have it, I have it. And anybody who's on the wrath of it understands that. But in this new phase and joy of my life, where I am creating and I'm writing and I'm producing music again, and I am growing on Medium under the color of my politics. I am moving forward with getting my trademark finalized. I have my children's series that's coming out later this fall. I have a book of short stories and poems that's coming out sometime in June. I have 2 books already put out. Everything is clicking. Things are moving forward. Slowly, but they're moving forward. And I was talking with someone about what's happening, and they responded back with the people that I know have collectively been talking about how I need to go back to what I was doing, the business and legal affairs thing, because the work that I'm creating isn't that good, and it's a little embarrassing. And I had to take a moment to kind of just process what this individual was saying, and that it wasn't just her, that it was a couple of other people. And I called the other people and asked them the question, and they were like, yeah, I mean, you're good at what you do. You spent all this money going to school, getting this degree. Though we didn't agree with you going back to school and getting another degree, but we understood that it made you a better business and legal affairs person than it would make you talent. That was my talent. And I got to thinking, and I said to myself, well, there are going to be some people having to be removed out of my life. If you really want to know how a person truly feels about you, once you find your happiness, or get sick, or do something they don't agree with, I'll show you exactly how they feel about you. When they show up, you better believe it's because that's how they always felt. It just took an event that caused things to happen for me to get that version of them that they always had towards me. I know that's a lot to sink in. I know it's a lot to hear. Sometimes you want to dismiss it quickly and not deal with it, but the realities are the realities. My friend circle has gotten very small. And when I say very small, one hand small. I realize that what I think is easy, pick up a piece of paper, write on it, and move forward, is challenging for a lot of people. Things come to me easily. I'm a thinker. My quiet time, I'm thinking, I'm reading, I'm writing, I'm researching. I'm constantly educating and moving and grooving with this brain of mine so that I can have an understanding of what I need to know and how I need to know it. And it could be the most randomest shit. It don't have to have anything to do with anything. There are no connectivity to what I'm working on, if I'm writing, the music I'm listening to, nothing. It has no connectivity. It's somewhere in my spirit and in my soul. I need to know what this is. I produced my first R&B, Afrobeat, classic house track, trying to come up with a name for what that sound's going to be. And I've been playing it for a few people. And I get the same response. Oh, this is kind of dope. Yo, I like this. It needs something. Yeah, I feel the same thing. Same comments. Are you representing the person who did this? I am the person that did this. What do you mean you did this? I wrote the lyrics, moved on with what I needed. I can produce a track. Hell, the opening music for my podcast, I produced it. And I watched each of these individuals to shift. It wasn't subtle, it was abrupt. See, what I realized about people is people want to keep you in a bubble in their pocket, not be out in the universe discovering who you really are. This person has always been here. I just played small. I just didn't push the envelope. And not because I was afraid, not because I didn't think I could do it. It's because I know I'm a lot. And a lot in a good way. I can do multi things. I can respond to multiple people. I can be in several different conversations at the same time, at the same table, and still be able to comprehend and hold that information. That is a gift. That is a joy. That is a blessing. But to others, it's showy. I think I'm better. All of these adjectives, nouns, verbs, adverbs that they use to describe me, it's really describing their insecurity around someone who is that. We live in a world where people want instant gratification. We live in a world where people want do a podcast, write on Medium, pop, and it just explode. They don't want the work. And this is a lifetime of work to get to this point. It's fixing songs that I could try to get placed. It's reading script and filling in holes. It's looking at everything from I'm trying to sell this. How do I make it sellable? Versus now creating it and selling it. Your destiny is already in your space, already in your heart. Problem is, it's the circle of influence you are around that will keep it from blossoming. You have to blossom if you want what you want. So I want you to take an inventory of what you are passionate about, what you really want to do other than what you're doing. What is that New Year resolution you say over and over for year after year after year, and it just stays a resolution? The advice my father gave me, I'm going to give each and every one of you who listens to this. There's nothing wrong with having a dream. Problem becomes when the dream stays a dream. My father said, as a young black man, I can never have dreams. I can only have goals. And the reason why the switch of dreams to goals, which is what I want you to do, dreams to goal, because when you dream about it, you don't have to do the work. You can hope that it'll come to you. But when you place a goal on it, you got to do the work. You got to take the falls, the punches, the hits, the walkaways, the comeback to it. You got to do it all. And I've done it all. And I'm still fighting for what I believe is right. And I know you need to fight for what you believe is right. So take that list. Put everything down you want to achieve by the end of the year. In the next 7 months. Be practical. Don't be fantastical about what you want to accomplish. And then I want you to look at each and every person that you talk to on a regular. How do they pour into you so that you can get to this dream that you just turned into a goal? And then ask yourself, is this person helping me reach my goal or preventing me from getting it? Because when you answer that honestly, you're going to find out they're preventing you from becoming you. Stay woke. We out.